Hey guys, what is up? Judo Sloth here and welcome back to the channel. Today's Clash of Clans video is sponsored by Amazon. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring the video. We are going to be purchasing some of the special offers, and if you are going to purchase anything, the everything must go is the best value. 7 times value gets you a book of everything and a book of building. That is definitely my one recommendation if you are going to purchase something. But we found yesterday my new favorite attack. Any of you guys that missed it, we did the Royal Champion walk. You guys requested it, we brought it. 5 healers on the Royal Champion, 5 on the Queen. It was epic. If you missed it, it's in the pinned comments. It will be linked at the end of this video, but we tested it with Dragons. And we were crushing bases, so I decided I wanted to do it again today because ultimately it was awesome, guys. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. You don't want to miss out on daily, educational but entertaining Clash of Clans videos. We have some fun, but we try and teach you a thing or two about attacking as we go along. Kicking off the video then, why don't we go ahead and purchase the Everything Must Go pack. There we are, guys, all done. Thank you to Amazon for sponsoring the video. By the way, if you are purchasing any of the packs, you can go into settings, more settings, and right at the bottom, you can see the content creator boost. My code is Judo. You can use that if you're purchasing any packs to help me here on the channel. Now, in terms of upgrades today, we're going to stick to the gold. I'm not going to be upgrading the Royal Champion just yet. I like to keep the heroes to the point where I can boost using the potion and get them max level. So we do need the Royal Champion up a little bit more. I kind of want to upgrade the scatter shot, but ultimately I don't have that much of an upgrade plan. Scatter shot, eagle and multi-infernos are my main focus here. But let me know down in the comments what you decided to upgrade and what you think I should upgrade. But let's get out there and let's find ourselves a base that we can wreck with the E-Drags. The first base we found, guys, is a bit of a square base, so we will attack this one and then we will have a quick word from our sponsor before moving to the next attack. What on earth do we do here? Well, we do have a queen down the bottom. I think that's probably the best area to break my queen in from. But why don't we start on the archer tower? That should basically be able to take that out. Then as my queen walks down over, I'm hoping she walks down over, we can then use the healers onto her. Let's go, guys. That gets that in very nicely. And then let's go with the wall wrecker. Try and break her in. Let's use the rage because she's going to get in contact with the queen any moment now. And I do want to ensure that my queen is not going to go down because of that. Now, I could have used my rage a little bit more into the base here in order to help my balloons through, because they actually get pushed with the tornado trap into the rage. And let's see where they go from here, guys. So just keeping an eye on the queen. She's continuing to come forward, going to have to rage again because she's taking major damage. Hopefully she can get through the defenses, through the king, but I think we're good to go here. It's all a question as where we send the Royal Champion, and I think we send the Royal Champion down the other side of the base here because the Royal Champion can jump into the base itself. Now, once the Royal Champion gets a little bit of a funnel, why don't we then send the king like over here somewhere just because we can. Royal Champion's ability, Queen's ability. Royal Champion pinged through there. Let's use the rage to try and keep that Royal Champion alive. Get the E-Drags in with the Grand Warden. Oh my word, we're going to have to freeze this, guys. Hope that the Royal Champion stays alive. Trying to get through these skeletons, but she's not doing that good of a job. Let's freeze again. That was probably a bad freeze, to be honest with you. And we've lost 2 healers from the Royal Champion, but all of the others get across to the Royal Champion. Let's freeze this area. This is pretty hectic, guys. Pretty hectic. King is doing a good job. I don't want to use that Queen's ability just yet. We've got the single on the Royal Champion. Oh, the Grand Warden's ability was out of range. So unfortunately, the Royal Champion does go down. Now, I'm pretty sure that the E-Drags are going to get the Town Hall here. That gives us the 2-star. It gives us the 81%, but I think they're going to fall short from there. It's going to be close, guys. 50 seconds. If they can chain this air defense, I might be in with a chance. Come on, E-Drag, get a shot. Oh, it did! It did! Wow, that was incredible. We're not going to have enough time to get through. Unfortunately, guys, we literally lost that E-Drag at the final second. If that E-Drag had not have gone down, this was a 3-star. This was a 3-star. Oh man, that was close. That was super close. There's nothing else that can stop our troops. Have you ever had an attack like that where you really thought you were going to get it? Partway through that attack, it was going south. I mean, everything was going wrong. I didn't think we were going to get it. Maybe I could have used my poison somewhere earlier on. I'm not too sure, guys. But let's have a little bit of a listen from today's sponsor. Amazon coins are a digital currency that you can use in order to get discounts from purchasing Android apps, games, or even in-app purchases, such as gems within Clash of Clans. It is available for any Android phone and tablet, as well as on Amazon Fire tablet, and you have to have downloaded the game you want to purchase in-app purchases from within the Amazon App Store in order for the coins to take effect. The greater the coin purchase, the better the discount when it comes to getting in-game items. If you want to save money on Clash of Clans via the Amazon App Store, be sure to check it out down in the description of this video. There is a link for you to click. Also, guys, Amazon Coins is bringing us a Clash of Clans documentary. The trailer just hit. There's a link in the description which will take you to this page where you can watch the trailer and read all about it. It features many superstars of the community, some of them you might even recognize. I will be featured alongside Pickles, Sheaf Pat, and Lady B. You do not want to miss this, so go check out the trailer, link in the description. We are back to the attacks, and the second base we have found doesn't provide us with that much loot, but as we found in the previous few days, the clouds are a bit of a nightmare after the update. They always are, guys. Let me know what league you are farming in and what experience you are having right now. But I can't see any enemy heroes, which means we can charge in from pretty much any area. So let's go with the Queen first. Couple of loons in order to test, but also hopefully get to the Archer Tower. Now we can put the healers in, and instead of using funneling troops, what I'm going to basically do is just see where the Queen goes. I think she's going to come down this way, so we can now go with the Wall Wrecker. And why don't we cut the Queen off by putting the other hero, the Royal Champion, down to the bottom. Now, what we're aiming to do is create that funnel, get the Queen into the center, and this is looking good. So let's rage the Royal Champion because she is taking a bit of a battering, and I kind of want to rage the balloons here. Yeah, I'm going to, guys. They can push through that area a little bit better. Where's my Royal Champion going? The healers have gone on to the Queen. Oh no, that's not what we needed, guys. That is not what we needed. So why don't we try and get the king into the center? Nope. He wanted to go around the side. Okay. Oh well, I guess the king can go around the side and we can just push the E-Drags. I never thought about this, guys. We've got sweepers pointing in the direction that I would like to send the E-Drags in. We don't really need to use a rage right now, but we do need to freeze the single in order to make sure that the Queen's going to get that and get through. And there we go. We don't really need to use the rages. Honestly, guys, I think we just push the E-Drags in from here and kind of just hope that we get to the town hall. That's all we've got to do. So let's rage with the E-Drags. They can get pretty good chain value here, as you can see, and then we should be able to keep onto the single, the sweeper, rage the E-Drags through onto the town hall. Let's rage now. If they can get onto that town hall and chain through this relatively easily, then we should be good to go. I'm going to freeze the single because I do not want that E-Drag going down. The center of the base gets crushed, and just like that, I know it wasn't a maxed out base, but down it goes. I'm pretty happy with this army composition, guys. I'm having fun. I really enjoy it. It's a shame that the Royal Champion went down as quick as she did. But that's exactly what we need to do. Set up the funnel either side and hopefully just push the E-Drags right the way through. It worked on that one. Let's quickly check the base. Oh, we actually got the star bonus again, guys, which is awesome. So, why don't we collect that? And we can quickly have a look and see, do we have enough to get the other scatter shots, because basically guys, if I were to build a base right now, I'd have to make sure that I then had room for the other scatter shot and the other traps. We can get it. We can get it. Yes. I'm just going to lob it to the other side of the base. Just stick it over here out of the way next to the other scatter shot. Do we use the Book of Building? Now, I'm pretty sure that the Book of Building could be used for a longer upgrade, but I kind of want that scatter shot. So there we go. I've gone ahead and used it. And why don't we purchase the other traps as well? Because, like, they cost nothing. And it means if I design a base, or if I use the base link in order to get a base... Oh, are you kidding me? We don't have enough gold to upgrade the bomb? Okay, whatever. Whatever, guys. Let's wait of the troops and let's come back for another attack. So I realized after the last attack that the E-Drags were not boosted to the top level because I haven't even finished the laboratory upgrade. Rookie mistake, guys, but I kind of want to let some builders work. I mean, I have 3 builders over there that aren't working. That is not helpful. So I wanted to let this just upgrade itself, but I feel in order to get the use of the potions, and I've pressed one of them now, I need to just finish this. We did purchase the Book of Everything. Now you can see the E-Drags go to level 4 and the healers go to level 4 as well. Now the healers and the balloons, I think, are going to be 2 of the troops that I use the Hammer of Troops in order to get done. The Hammer of Fighting. So let me know in the comments what you would upgrade. But I think I'm going to probably... Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the storages for the moment. Allow the builders to upgrade. I'll leave a builder or 2 free so that we can use the books in order to, you know, upgrade stuff as we see fit in terms of the runes. But let's get out and let's find ourselves another base to attack, this time with them higher level E-Drags. We came across a ring base. These are always horrible. They're a nightmare in order to take down. But I think the Royal Champion Walk might actually work here. It might. It might work. Now, where are the sweepers? 1 point's here, and 1's over the other side. So why don't we start the Queen? Let's start with that Queen, exactly as we have done previously, and the healers. Hopefully we can actually take down that archer tower of them 2 balloons. That would be beautiful. Yes, we did. Okay, let's just check where the Queen's going here. Yep, I want her to go in towards the multi. So that kind of mitigates that 1 sweeper. That gets the multi-inferno. Other sweepers down the other side, so we don't have to worry about that because the E-Drags will come in from the opposite side. But why don't we go with the hero and the healers, keeping an eye on that Queen. Do we rage the balloons? Because we're going to potentially... I think we do. I think we do, because we might get the eagle from that. Oh, no. Royal Champion is taking a battering down the bottom. We do get the eagle, which is good. Royal Champion continues to come through this area. Now let's use the king to funnel this side. This is actually looking pretty good, guys. The E-Drags can hopefully just get into the center of the base. Let's actually rage now to try and help the balloons through a little bit as well. I kind of don't want to use a rage on the Queen. I think she's probably going to be okay, taking a little bit of a risk there. But again, you can kind of do that due to the new... she is going to need that ability, guys. Do we press it or do we let her go down? Let's go with the E-Drags from this side. Otherwise, we might time fail. Queen, do we protect her? Yeah, let's try and protect her a little bit. Let's press the King's ability. We can use a balloon to the Archer Tower. Honestly, guys, this base is crushed. This base is absolutely crushed. I mean, I guess I could rage the Royal Champion. But actually, I want to see that ability. Let's rage here. Let's keep an eye on that ability. Grand Warden. Where does it go? 1, 2, to the town hall. Look at it go. Oh my word, that is hilarious. I love that ability because it's just so fun. It pinged right off the defenses at the top to the town hall and even went across to the gold storage as well. So there you go, guys. That strategy is definitely my favorite. I think I want to do one more to wrap up the video. Again, thank you to Amazon for sponsoring this one. But let's get out there and let's do another attack. This is sharp becoming my favorite army composition. So I've got to be honest, guys, I was ready to drop a couple of trophies because we're getting close to Legend League and I don't actually want to be in Legend League. I'd far rather be in Titan League for farming, and this is why. 800,000 of each resource. What do? Well, we have the Queen to try and take down single target Infernos. So let's give that a shot. Let's go with the Queen. I'm actually not feeling as confident with this one, guys, because it's a much heavier upgraded base. Typical. We lose a healer straight away to the Black Bomb. Definitely not what we wanted. Let's get that Wall Wrecker in. Now that we know that is good and the Queen is definitely coming down this direction. Let's use a Rage. Balloons are going to get popped out of this pretty quickly, but our Queen takes down the defending Queen, and this should mean that everything moves into the base. Come on. I'm going to use that Rage early on again. The healers will move into it anyway, but it means that we get the single and we're pretty solid for the Queen moving into the base. Now why don't we go with the Royal Champion to the left hand side in order to help out one other. Oh my word, the Queen was on the single Inferno, but amazingly she turned out of the way of it. And look at that, Town Hall does not activate because it's not even needed. So that's beautiful. I don't like the use of this Archer Tower sniping off my healers, so I am going to use the King just for that area. Let's use the Rage and the Freeze down the bottom here for the Royal Champion charging through. One of the healers goes to the King. We're not looking too bad here, guys, but it's where we put the E-Drags in from. I'm not actually sure because this single Inferno is going to fry us and we don't have anything else. Royal Champion, I guess I'll freeze here. Try and help her through a little bit more if I can. We got 1 minute left. Let's freeze this again. That was a bad freeze because actually the Expo was about to go down. Oh, let's just put the E-Drags in from this corner. Queen's ability gets popped. Let's use the King's ability to try and help. The Royal Champion is still going strong and we've still got the ability as well, but I do want to save onto the freeze for the single target Inferno Tower. It's onto the Royal Champion. Now let's use it. Oh, that Royal Champion is a beast, guys. Look at this. Look at this. 40 seconds remaining. Still have the ability. I want to save onto it, but it's going to get used. But it's going to take down the remaining defenses. There we go. Swag the Grand Warden's ability pretty much. That is why this is now my favorite attack strategy. We have been tearing it up with this recently. Like I said, I discovered it yesterday when we were using the Royal Champion charge, and that's just how beast it is. It wrecked that base. It was a ton of fun. I'm going to take a screenshot of that in order to share it with you guys on Instagram. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode. Let's quickly have a look, see where we're at, and then we know for tomorrow what we are going to be doing. So we still have the potion left in motion at the moment, like what I did there, guys. I think the healers and the balloons are what I will upgrade next. In terms of defenses, we've got enough for the Seeking Mine. We might as well upgrade it, guys. We might as well, and I don't think there's anything else at the moment. If you do want to see yesterday's video where we used the Royal Champion walk, be sure to check it out. It is on your screen now. Thank you again to Amazon for sponsoring today's video, but I will catch you all again here tomorrow, guys. Peace out.